Show me. Show me the way. Yep.
Welcome to another edition of the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Adam Baum. Alongside me is Brian. You might not see him, but hopefully you can hear him. What's up, Brian?
Oh, now we can't see me? Well, hopefully we can hear me, I hope. I
could just tell everybody my guest host is John Cena.
You could do that. I don't know. I'm going to see if they can hear us. Can they hear us?
So, we're going to have to talk about two.
Oh, I'm hot.
Brian, count it, two different prediction shows.
Yeah, oh, they can hear me. Good, that's great. What, Clash at the fucking Gimmick at the Castle? And All Out, man. It's a big weekend.
It is a big weekend. Before we get into it, I just want to say it's a little bit lopsided. Just side by side without talking about either card. We have 6 matches at Clash. We have 11 at All Out, and that's not counting the 3 pre-shows. So I like that we have an event with just six matches. It's probably going to be a 2.5, 3-hour event. I think AEW just by booking 11 matches and 3 pre-show, 14, it's asking a lot of your fans to sit through that long.
That's true. Also, Rocky even brought up a good point. We've also got Worlds Collide on Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's 2 matches, right?
No, it's like a full pay-per-view.
I thought it was just the getting rid of the UKs.
No, technically. Oh, yeah. See, Stike is saying the same thing. Technically 3, Adam, with Worlds Collide, Clash, and All Out.
But I thought Worlds Collide was just 2 matches.
No, why would they have like a special show with just 2 matches?
Why not? They've done it before.
No, they have not. Halftime Heat doesn't count.
Halftime show, Brian.
Halftime Heat doesn't count. That was I think 1 extended match.
Okay, we're splitting hairs and we're getting off.
We are. Who's getting off of what?
Is a 5-match card, Stike says. Well, we're not predicting that one, so technically there's not 3 to us because I didn't even know about that one happening this weekend. I knew Worlds Collide, but I didn't realize it was happening. Is it Sunday? Is it head-to-head with All Out on the same day? Is that why I didn't realize it?
Well, when is Clash? Clash is Saturday or Sunday?
Clash is Saturday.
Oh, then, or maybe it's Friday.
I swear I thought Clash was Saturday.
This is what happens when Worlds Collide. It's sponsored. Anyway, no, let's see.
We're going to, while we figure out what the hell we're doing with WWE here, we're going to start with AEW. Most of this card, Brian, comes together at the last minute. Some of them we have really rich, in-depth storylines. Some of them we can just fucking run through. I will say, on a night that you are crowning your first ever trios champ, to have 3 6-man tag matches is a lot.
It's a lot, but they are crowning the first champion, so.
Yeah, but the reason I say it's a lot, Brian, is with 11 matches on the card, they're not counting pre-show. The main event is the only men's singles title being defended, or of consequence. Pac is fighting Kip Sabian on the pre-show, and if you count the FTW Championship, Hook's fighting Angelo Parker. The reason I started with the 6-man comment is you've got, to me, a hot team in all avenues in FTR, and you're teaming them with Wardlow, a singles champ. yes, they all were part of the Pinnacle and ran together under MJF, but why are they here and they're taking on Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns? They're like taking on TNA Originals.
Yeah, I don't quite understand. Well, I mean, that alliance doesn't really surprise me. Just how did the Machine Guns get tied up in all this? And Jay Lethal, it's all just very.
I mean, that's I guess what I'm getting with is I'd be perfectly fine with Wardlow and Jay Lethal having a singles match and FTR and Motor City Machine Guns giving us an instant classic.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
So why did they lump Wardlow into this and by proxy Jay Lethal to go with Motor City Machine Guns? Like, the only thing they have in common was X Division.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
So, I mean, I think Wardlow and FTR have to win here to keep them looking strong. They're the ones with the belts. They're the ones that are full-timers in this company. But who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? The
sure have.
6-man tag match that isn't for the Trios title is House of Black. Those are your boys, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Taking on Miro, Darby, and Sting. Oh, who did you think, by the way? I forgot to ask. Wardlow and FTR, or do you think?
Oh, I believe, yeah, Wardlow and FTR, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird when you do these interpromotional matches because you know home team's gonna win.
Right.
But here we got House of Black versus Darby and Sting and Miro. When Sting first showed up, Miro and Kip were fighting Darby and Sting.
Yeah.
Miro actually took the title from at the time, white-hot Darby, didn't he? Or no, he got it from Cody.
Yeah, I think he got it from Cody. But either way, I mean, this is another really weird combination.
This is just 6 guys on the card.
I guess. I mean,
none of them are doing anything of relevance. I've heard rumors that Malachi's being treated with kids' gloves because he's not 100%.
Well, what's his injury? Do we know?
I mean, I would assume it has to be upper body because he's walking fine. But you know, it could be head, could be concussion, but he doesn't have to worry about the lights. I don't know. Stike Leather on our YouTube live chat board says, I feel like they dropped the ball on Wardlow after the MJF feud. I feel like I was talking about this earlier today. I feel like they've dropped the ball on everybody after they build them to greatness. What I mean is like Darby. Dude, Darby had a rocket ship to the moon. And then he's been kind of just around since. You have guys like Wardlow. Some said Sammy Guevara, hurt himself with the whole engagement, unengagement,
Okay. I mean, I think he won in the end, right?
Did he win in the end? Because none of these guys have really gotten over. I fully believe that another match on the card here, Jungle Boy, when he fights Christian Cage, when this is all done, Jungle Boy's going to go right back to the tag division. And this is supposed to be your pillar. Orange Cassidy beat Jericho. And
I mean, no one remembers that, though.
Oh, yes, they do, because, well, they should. These are
how
they
these should,
stars
you're right.
were built. All the homegrown talent for AEW was built very well. The problem is once they got to a certain level, they didn't know what the hell to do with them.
Right.
Like, I truly believe that, because all those guys I mentioned became known to me because I was watching them be kind of groomed to the top.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't even know what this is. House of Black, Miro, Darby, Sting. I'm going to go with the face team, but, I mean, I don't think it matters.
No, I'm going to go with House of Black because they're kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say they're floundering, but.
Pin, Sting, Darby, or Miro?
It's not going to be Miro. I mean, I guess it has to be Darby. I mean, it's not going to be. I don't think Sting is going to take a pin. I mean, maybe Sting would take a pin.
Why shouldn't Sting take the pin?
And because he's Sting.
Dude, just pin him. He's 60. He belongs in a bed. Just lay him down.
Right.
He's not going to kick out if you put all your weight on him.
I mean, like
90-pound Darby.
Unless we have like some sort of I mean, Sting and Darby have been together forever. I feel like Sting has to move on. So maybe
Stike says Sting hasn't lost a match yet.
But he hasn't even really wrestled in any.
He's always been in tag matches or six-mans.
Right.
It should just be Malachi versus Miro. I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Oh, Miro did take the title from Darby. Darby took it from Cody. I wasn't crazy.
Well, you are crazy. You were just correct about that.
I thought I had it goofied, but I didn't.
Nope.
Anyway, so you got House of Black. I got the Phase team. Let's go to the final six-man tag match of the night. We got, of course, the Elite in the finals. They're going to face the winner of Best Friends, which is Orange Cassidy, Trent, and Chuck T. So they're back to the original three. And Dark Order, which is now Alex Reynolds, John Silver, and Hangman Adam Page. None of the originals.
But so what?
No.
What?
The originals were Evil Uno and Stu Grayson.
Well, Grayson's gone.
So you could have at least used Uno here. I don't know.
Nah.
I feel like Dark Order has to be the ones to fight Elite because they're gonna call upon the Hangman and Kenny old shit again. Watch.
Think so?
Yeah. Oh, Stike says, spoiler alert, Dark Order and Hangman won on Rampage. I forgot that was taped. So, not a spoiler. That's what I was just predicting. So, Elite versus Dark Order. This is the final. Kenny versus Hangman. Winner gets the new trio title.
Kenny versus Hangman. What about it?
I mean, that's the story that you're telling here, right? The Bucks are just along for the ride, and Silver and Reynolds are just along for the ride.
Well, the Bucks have a history with Hangman as well.
Okay, but they weren't tag champs with Hangman. Kenny was.
No, but they were all Bullet Club. You know?
Yeah, okay. Somebody like me who doesn't watch 30 hours of wrestling because I'm not single and I don't get paid to edit the videos. Like just remember the source here. Like this is not the ending of a tournament that you'd expect. That's what I'm saying. And no undisputed anywhere to be found. Not even on the card.
That is a little weird.
The most we have 3 6-man tag matches, and the most legitimate 3-man team is not there. just saying.
And it's a little odd. It's a little odd.
Anyway, so who do you got to win? Dark Order.
I'm gonna have to go with Dark Order. I think there's gonna be some sort of upset.
The only way Dark Order wins is that Undisputed cost them it.
Has to. I mean, I'm not saying Dark Order is going to win clean.
Okay.
So I think there is going to be some sort of, I don't want to say fuckery, but distraction, something. It's not going to be like egregious.
Is saying that Undisputed Elite is hurt.
Well, yeah, but not all 3 of them are hurt. I know Fish and O'Reilly are hurt. I didn't think. Oh no, maybe he was hurt.
No, I thought just Fish was hurt.
I think O'Reilly was banged up, wasn't he?
And I thought Cole was coming back from a concussion. Yeah, Undisputed Elite screws Elite. Yeah, this is, and Dark Order, like I don't feel like Dark Order needs this rub here. I think this should have been maybe Best Friends, or should have been House of Black, or should have been somebody else. But you know, that's what happens when you let the boys book, right? Booker of the Year, Tony?
Well, wait. Who were the other team? Oh, you said Best Friends. Okay. And because I was going to say, it's nice to see them give the titles to someone that's been there since day one, but Best Friends had it also. So I would have been fine with them also, like as well.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
best friends would have been a good choice. OC has been there with no title. He's gotten over. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it would be
He was
fun to
going
see him with the title
and I've
too. Yeah.
pretty impressed since.
Wait, so who's your pick?
What?
Who's your pick?
I guess I'm gonna go with Dark Order, but not clean.
Hmm.
Like, there's no way they. If it's a clean finish, it has to be Elite.
Right.
So we got a couple grudge matches next, Brian, and then we'll go to the tag titles. We got Jungle Boy and Christian Cage. I'm a little torn here. I think this is one of the most well-built feuds on the card. I also feel like they dragged it so long to get to here.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, I like that it's fun. It's just a singles match finally, because obviously they've been like,
right.
I don't know. There's been a lot of gang warfare, I guess, if you will, but it'll be good that they both get their hands on each other. I am going to have to say I do think that it's going to be Jungle Boy that takes the W.
I agree.
Yeah.
Christian is good enough to lay down too.
100%. 100%.
I think he sees this as a making feud. Like, I'm putting Jungle Boy over.
Agreed.
And I think that what's going to happen is he's putting Jungle Boy over, and he's going to fade back into the tag division.
I could see him doing I could see him doing something like that. Although, I mean, I do think that Jungle Boy he will win clean. So I could see Christian like trying to do something after the match, like post match, like beat down or something, and but then that would mean the feud continues.
Jungle Boy's going to be back as part of a tag team in Jurassic Express.
Sure. What did Spike say? It's no longer Jungle Boy, he said in his promo facing Christian. He's Jack Perry.
Now, I do like what Stike says here. Not about the Jack Perry stuff, but I could see Luchasaurus turning on Jungle Boy. And it's him and Christian now rolling together.
Yeah, but we just saw that. We saw heel Luchasaurus, and he was with Christian for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and then he went back.
Tomko.
Yeah, I know, but it would be, I don't know, that's too much. So now he would just go back with Christian? You know what? I was wrong. I want to go back with him. I don't know.
We'll get to that. I got something way more confusing than that. So let's talk about the other grudge matches that we got on the card. Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. This is a breakup feud, just like Christian and Jungle Boy. It's very similar to me. Like, you know, these guys were rolling buddies for a while, and now they're not.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ricky and Powerhouse, they were together a lot longer than Christian and Luchasaurus. I mean, Jungle, whatever. Fuck. Yeah.
I mean, they might have had a couple weeks where they weren't part of Team Taz, but at the end of the day, I gotta say this before I pick a winner here, Brian. Ricky Starks he's way too good to not be used right. I hope that this is a blow-off for him to get away from Team Taz, but I fear that he's just going to end up in another faction. I want him to win, and I think he wins, but ultimately I'm torn because he's just going to end up in another faction. They won't let him stand on his own, I bet.
You're talking about Powerhouse, right?
I said Rick.
Oh, Ricky. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant
Hobbs isn't
Power.
going anywhere. He needs the mouthpiece that Taz is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I could see Ricky going with like a tag team or something. I mean, but he definitely has. He could talk, so yeah he doesn't have to be in a big. Right.
Ricky to me has it. He is a full package. I think he can do a lot. And I do agree with Stike that he's kind of bulletproof like Kingston is. Like, he's over with the fans. You know, he can take the loss. He's saying he picks Hobbs because he needs it more. That's a good point. Hobbs does need this win. If you want to solidify your monster, which AEW does a bad job of, Hobbs should never lose to somebody Ricky's size. Not without a David versus Goliath huge ass payoff.
Right. No, I'm with you on that.
So good job, Stike. You got me to switch. I'm going with Hobbs.
I too am going with Hobbs.
Round it up. So we got 2 more singles matches. One is actually for a title, but another isn't. We got Bryan Danielson and Chris Jericho. I just gotta say the match between Bryan Danielson and Daniel Garcia was 2 out of 3 falls. It was pay-per-view worthy. I don't know why you wouldn't put something like this in its place. Bryan Danielson and Chris Jericho, where's the... We had a lot to say about Jungle Boy and Christian because there's history. We had a lot to say about Ricky and Powerhouse. There's history. We had a lot to say about a lot of these matches, even the ones that are still to come, because there's history. Why is this a singles match here, Brian? I'm confused by this booking. Is this just based on we needed something for these two to do?
Yeah, I don't know, especially with how much Danielson has been wrapped up in building the whole Blackpool Combat Club and whatnot, and I don't know, but are they? I mean, they seem to be just a bunch of singles wrestlers. They don't really. Do they wrestle a lot as a faction or tag team?
We're gonna get to that in a second. We got a couple more matches on the card, so I'm so confused by it. I'm just gonna pick Bryan Danielson. I don't think Jericho should win.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go with Jericho. I feel like yeah. Although I don't agree with it.
Taz is done. So Hobbs and Starks and Hook are all looking for stuff.
Or maybe they hire replacements.
Oh, they're trying to sell us on the whole. I forgot about the Daniel Garcia potentially leaving the Jericho Appreciation Society and being rescued by Bryan Danielson. So this is, Stike says it's like the custody battle of Dominic. Is this Buff Bagwell's, Judy Bagwell on a pole match type equivalent?
Well, I wouldn't go necessarily that far, but I wouldn't. That's not inaccurate. You're usually good, Stike. That wasn't. That's not. He's not. Come on.
So Rocky says, I think Garcia helps Jericho win. I think Garcia, I forgot about the whole angle there. I think Garcia is going to be the one to impact the winner. Doesn't necessarily make it Jericho. I still think he could help Danielson and go to BCC.
Well, of course he's going to help the winner. That's like saying, I think a human is going to win this. Come on.
But who do you think, if Garcia helps, Rocky on the board is saying he helps Jericho?
I like that. I think. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be. Any kind of big swerve with that. So
he's going to.
I'm with you, Rock.
The Jericho Appreciation Society.
For now, not saying that he could. He's not going to be there forever. I think he's going to leave at some point.
They've already done their BCC versus JAS crap, so this has to be the blow-off, and the way you blow it off is Garcia has to turn on Jericho. Members
leaving, right? Maybe.
Yeah, see, Stike says he pledged his loyalty tonight, so that makes it's like, the old days where if you won on the go home show, you were losing on Sunday.
Right.
This is the equivalent here, I think.
Did anything crazy happen tonight? Did I miss anything? Because Tony was talking about it, something fucking epic was going to happen.
Oh no! Tony was talking epic about the roster. I think he was hinting at the Joker. But let's quickly just fly through the couple women's matches.
Yeah.
Jade versus Ember Moon. I'm not calling her Athena.
Jade.
Yeah, I don't think Jade's losing yet. And
yeah,
I don't think Athena's over with the AEW audience enough yet. I don't think she carried the reputation that Ruby Riott did coming in, to be believable as a champ already. In the other one, we got the Toni Storm, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Hikaru Shida for the interim title that's vacated by Thunder Rosa. Well, not vacated since it's interim. You know what I mean. But Thunder's injured, so we got Shida and Baker, former champs, and Hayter and Storm, never champs. What do you think?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with Hayter and Storm. I think I like the combination of those two.
No. It's a four-way.
Oh, I thought you said it was a tag match. I'm sorry.
No. I said two of them have won the title before, Shida and Britt.
Oh. No, then Storm, definitely.
You think Toni Storm wins?
Yes.
No shot for Hayter?
I wouldn't say there's no shot, but, Storm has a lot more... she's a more known name than Jamie Hayter. Not knocking Hayter, it's just...
they've got a little history there between them, so maybe they carry a feud away from this, and Toni just beats Shida?
Maybe. I don't know.
Stike says he's worried, just like we were talking about before. Since Britt ate the pin, she's gonna win. Well, I'm going against you, Brian. I'm going Jamie Hayter.
Really?
Yep. I'm just gonna commit it. I've been thinking it. I'm just gonna commit it.
Okay.
I don't like the Britt option. I hope they don't do it. Tag titles: Swerve and Our Glory versus the Acclaimed. A lot of people have been calling Swerve and Our Glory just transitional champs, space fillers. If the Acclaimed beat them, then it will be true. Do you think they are, Brian?
No, I think it's going to be Swerve regaining the champ. Not regaining, defending. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see the Acclaimed as being ready yet.
No, neither do I.
And Rocky says Jamie has the worst promo. You know what, Rocky? You're not wrong, but stick her with somebody like Toni, like Britt was, since they are all somewhat family. I don't know. Give her somebody to talk off of that can be the ring general of a promo, if you will.
What'd you say? They're family? We're family. When you hear your family, like Olive Garden family.
So Swerve and Our Glory, we both say defends. We got two more, and then we're going to go to Clash.
All right.
We've got the Casino Ladder match and the most confusing main event in history. So the Casino Ladder match is Claudio, Wheeler, Utah, Penta El Zero, Rey Fenix, Rush, Andrade, Dante Martin, and to be determined.
It's Roosh. Roosh.
It's spelled Rush.
Roosh.
Mama named him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay.
What is that?
Like Stokely Hathaway, he's the best manager in the biz right now. You're the guy walking around handing his card to everybody. Have you seen him, Brian?
Oh, yeah. The fucking man.
Who do you think he ends up with? I mean, Hobbs could use a mouthpiece if he's got to stand alone. We were talking about Hayter.
What about whoever the Joker is?
Who do you think the Joker is? Do you think somebody said, Rocky says hinting Big Cass showing up. Big Cass has already shown up once.
Big Cass. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, brother. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me, brother. No, it's not. No. Hey, it's Rob. Hey, Rob.
So, Brian, do you think...
Yeah, it's me.
We got two BCC members here.
Yeah?
Claudio and Wheeler. We got two Death Triangle guys, Penta and Phoenix. And we got Roosh, Dante Martin, and Andrade in it to be determined. Do you think we finally have whoever the Joker is win.
That hasn't happened yet?
No. Stike says if MJF isn't the Joker, then I'm going to say this MJF situation has gone on too long.
No, he should not be the Joker. He doesn't need to be in there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
No.
My heart says Claudio, so he's not going to win.
My heart says no, but my body says yeah.
Maybe they finally do something with Andrade.
Andrade El Idolo?
Yeah.
El Yoli. Hi, Kiki.
The winner receiving a future AEW World Championship match. Nobody has ever cashed that in successfully either.
That's true, but if MJF is the Joker and he wins, he's definitely going to get a face pop.
If you had to pick any of the 7, right here.
Andrade.
But who could legitimately also win the World Championship? That's why I didn't bug you.
Why?
Wheeler Utah's not your champ. Penta and Phoenix aren't your champs. Roosh isn't
No.
your champ. Dante Martin's not your champ.
Oh,
so
God,
anybody who wins this match is ultimately going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, so no, I mean it could still wait, no, what are you talking about? Didn't Brian Cage? He won it when he was the Joker.
Was he the Joker?
Yeah.
I thought he was just in the match. Are you sure?
No, I'm pretty sure that was when he debuted.
Because I thought Leo Rush was the Joker. He didn't win.
No.
I didn't realize. I did forget that, Stike. Good job, Stat Boy. He says Hangman was the Joker when he earned his title match against Omega. That's how he got back into the title picture, remember? That was his back door. So speaking of title picture, who's your winner? Andrade with me? You agreeing?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Andrade.
Okay, so the last one we have is Moxley versus Punk. What was supposed to be a unification match 2 weeks ago was a squash.
Mm-hmm.
It was a squash because Punk sold the injury. Right? He does a kick. His foot really hurts.
Ouchies.
Mox takes advantage. Game over.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're selling us on the injury storyline that Punk wasn't 100% after 2 or 3 months, however long he was out, Brian. I don't have the exact dates. But if you're selling us on that's how Mox beat him so easily, how does 10 days make a difference?
Well, I mean, he could have gotten some rest. He could have gone to a bed and breakfast, gotten some nice R&R.
Brian, be serious.
TRT.
I'm just saying, as a booker trying to tell the story. The story you told the first time was fine if you leave it alone. By you doing this again, number one, suggests you didn't want to do that in front of Chicago. They would hate fuck you, like the finger poke of doom.
Yeah.
So, or they just think their audience is that stupid and they're just not going to question it.
That's another good point. You bring up very good fine points, Adam.
I mean, I don't understand why you have a rematch 2 weeks after you already did something. It's just this is the most confusing thing to me. I thought that's why 2 weeks ago I thought we weren't going to get a clean ending. You got a clean ending. You told the story that Punk isn't 100% and Mox beat him. Now you're backpedaling 10 days later, and I just don't get it. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I don't
Um,
fucking know. Does anyone know?
so
No one knows.
I feel like Punk's just gonna win it back.
You think so?
Yeah, why would you do this again?
That's a good question.
They wanted to merge the titles, give Mox a rub, and then he's gonna go. Colt Cabana's nowhere on this card. Rocky's upset about it. I don't think Colt's still with the company. He might still be under contract, but he's not being booked.
No, he's still with them. He just did something recently. Where was he? I forget where I saw him, but he was doing something. No, he was doing something for AEW.
All right, let's talk about the easy one, Brian. Let's run down Clash real quick. We've been on for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's knock this out in 10. We only got 6 matches, and unfortunately for WWE, 2 of them are 6-man tag matches. I've been shitting all over those tonight. Do I need to bring up the card?
Yes, host.
You had one job, my friend.
You had one job.
All right. So the first of the 6-man tag matches is Eddie, Ray, and actually not Eddie. Edge and
Eddie.
Ray with Dominic. Oh, so it's just a tag match against Finn and Damian versus Rhea because they don't want to do an intergender. Rhea's outside. But it's basically Judgment Day versus Edge and the Mysterios. I don't even care who wins here. I hope it's the heels. Brian, you?
You hope it's the Hood? The who?
The heels. Judgment Day.
Oh, I thought you said the EOs. I was like, wait, who's the EOs?
No.
Judgment Day. I think they need it. I mean, they're still trying to get themselves fucking established, so I think it would make the most sense to have them. Right?
Yep. So you have your newly crowned IC champion, Gunther, taking on
Gunther.
Sheamus. Gunther, a.k.a. formerly Walter.
Gunther.
I think on paper, Brian, this has a chance. If Riddle and Rollins weren't on the card, I think this could be match of the night. Is how good this is, but I don't think Gunther's going to lose.
No, I don't think so either. He's going to the fucking.
He's going to have.
He's like there, yeah. Especially with Triple H there now. I mean, fuck. Vince was starting to push Gunther. Now that Triple H is there, shit.
Yeah. So you agree he's defending?
Totally.
Sheamus is there to help pad his resume. The other match we got, that's the 6-woman tag match, is Bianca, Alexa, Asuka against Bayley, Dakota, and Io.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who said this, but
it was probably me. If it was like
Dakota and Io lost in the finals, it's because they're doing this stuff right here. But this is definitely the bathroom break of the night. What are you doing over there?
Oh. Sorry, I just turned my mic off on accident. I agree with you, Adam.
Okay, so we don't have to pick a winner on a bathroom break match.
No, I mean we can, we should. Hey, that's not nice. I never called it a bathroom break.
I personally think Bayley, Dakota, and Io win because they have to. So you set up Bayley and Bianca. Because obviously with Alexa and Asuka being on her team as faces, they're not going to be the next challenger.
No.
I think you're going to roll to Survivor Series with Bayley and Bianca, and this is the start of that.
You think so? I know so. What about Boss and Glow? I mean, they're going to be coming back too. You have to keep them into account.
Do what?
You have to keep Boss and Glow into account because they're coming back too. So you have to.
Right.
What do you think they're going to
First,
fucking?
you got Boss and Glow are going to fight Io and Dakota, probably.
Yeah.
If they come back. On the board, Judgment Day wins because Dominic turns and joins Judgment Day. That's I don't think anyone cares.
Yeah.
Dominic. I think he would bring Judgment Day down, so I hope that doesn't happen. And he also says that Gunther and Sheamus are going to beat the holy hell out of each other. Rocky
Gunther.
thinks Sheamus should win and Gunther regain at SmackDown the week after. No. Gunther's
It's
not
Gunther.
a champion.
It's not Gunther. It's Gunther.
Gunther. Bayley's group wins. They didn't need the title because of Ray. Yeah. I think Sasha and Naomi return and take the titles. And they don't get to Bayley till Survivor Series. Maybe you have Hell in a Cell or whatever the hell.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think?
Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler.
Liv.
Yeah, I still think. Then again, Triple H loves Shayna.
I know. That's why when I was saying Liv, I was like, ooh, wait.
If this
Shayna
was
is
still Vince, it would still be Liv, but she probably would never have gotten the title.
Right. No, I'm still gonna stick with Liv because I mean they already put the title on her. You can't take it off. Like you already did it, so you might as well just run with it.
Do you think she wins some weird way like she beat Ronda? I do.
Probably. Well, no, I don't think she's gonna win. So, oh no, yes I do. Yes. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be as fucked up as that. But yes, there is gonna be some interference or whatnot.
2 matches to go.
Yes.
Wrap this shit up. Riddle, who got his first name back, Matt Riddle.
Did.
And Seth freaking Rollins. They definitely sold us on the Beyond Kayfabe stuff with this one.
You think so? What the backstage? Oh well, no,
Dude,
the promo thing
from Monday, dude. I mean, it was cheap heat, but he went after his. Hey, your wife left you and took the kids.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That was pretty fucked up. I liked it though. I mean, I think that was. I like that they're going there. I think it's gonna be Riddle. If I had to pick, I'm gonna pick Riddle. I think this is gonna be like his. I mean, it'll be the biggest win of his main roster career so far. I think. Who you got?
I don't know Randy's status. I wonder if Randy's close to coming back. I wonder if someone could screw Riddle. Is why I don't think Riddle loses clean, but I don't have confidence that he wins either. So I'm going with Seth until proven wrong.
Interesting. Well, who what do we win if I beat you or if you beat me?
Nothing. I'll bet you on this one though, if you want to bet.
Nothing. What? Oh, on the main event?
Do you think Roman loses one of his titles?
Yes.
When it
I do.
Originally seemed they might be adding Karrion Kross to the match, I thought that Roman was for sure going to lose his title in a triple threat and not be involved. It's hard, and Kenny suffered this in AEW. Others have suffered it. How do you lose one title? Becky did it by being in triple threats.
Yeah.
When she was Becky 2 belts, you know.
Becky
or
2
she
belts.
Lost in the second match when she was forced to defend both belts separately in the same night. Like, Roman's defending one belt. USA wants Raw to have a title on their show full time again.
Right.
How do you do this right? Do you have the Usos fuck Roman somehow? Like by accident?
What about you think Sami Zayn can get involved?
Maybe Sami screws it. I don't think Roman just loses. I think there has to be some chicanery.
Chicanery, that's a good word.
But I do think Drew wins. I do think Drew wins in England or Scotland, wherever the hell Clash is actually at. It's in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
I think Drew wins in front of a live crowd.
Foggy London town, as they say.
Which he didn't do.
No, that's a good point because he was the the Universal COVID champion. So, yeah, now at least they'll give him a win in his home crowd. I don't think he'll be a champion for a long time, but hey, at least this makes up for those years when he was doing it in front of no one.
Well, and here's the other thing. Rocky's saying Sammy turned heel. Sammy turning face and joining KO. Like, I ultimately think Sammy and KO are going to take the titles from the Usos.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Stike says Drew gets his WrestleMania moment. This would feel like a WrestleMania moment over there.
100%. No, totally. I'm with you.
I don't know. Maybe Sammy is involved. I don't think. We said this with both shows. There's a lot of like weird angles they could go with, and people they could book in a different spot. So I'm interested to see how it plays out this weekend. There's no way in hell I'm watching 7 hours of AEW straight. I'm gonna watch it, but
that's a lot of wrestling, man.
Yeah, I mean, and there's. I don't care about the non-title 6-man tag matches. I don't care about. I'm sorry, the Jade match. I haven't been watching Rampage like I should, and Jade's only been on Rampage, it seems. Really looking forward. What match are you most looking forward to, real quick? That's how we'll close the show.
For which show?
Either one. Or pick one for each.
You know what? I'm going to say Christian and Jack Perry. I think that one does have, just because they do have there's a lot going on for that one. And they're both talented, so that one, and then on
match could steal the show.
Yeah. And then on the WWE side, Seth and Riddle is going to be fucking really good.
I think it'll be a good match too. I think both yours are good picks, but looking forward.
What do you got?
To Sheamus and Gunther.
Oh yes.
I'm most looking forward to that one, because there's two guys who can fucking go.
Oh yeah.
Just like Riddle and Seth. But the AEW side, I know I complained and bitched and moaned, and I don't want to have. How do I put this? I don't want to have the fact that it's a 6-man match sully it, but I'm really looking forward to FTR and Motor City Machine Guns, even though it's not straight up in it. They've added Wardlow and Jay Leno.
Right.
I'm still looking
forward
to
it's going to be a good match, man. Hell yeah.
Carmelo Hayes against Ricochet. That's going to happen at Worlds Collide for the North American title. They're unifying the NXT and the NXT UK titles for both men and women. Do you think there's any chance Mandy finally loses?
No, I think that they're pretty high on her right now. So I feel like
she takes both. What about the UK title? I mean, do you think? I think that Triple H is just dissolving the UK brand, and both his NXT champs are going to walk out still NXT champs. Carmelo and Ricochet could go either way.
Probably. Yeah.
But no reason to just push an unknown champion right into the picture when you've got, Brecker and Mandy who have been champs for a while. It just makes no sense. So I do hope, Stike, that Triple H does bring War Games back at Survivor Series. So I'm going to check it out. I have to figure out when actually Worlds Collide is, now that we've added all that. But I am more looking forward to Clash. I don't have to pay $50 for it. It won't be 6 or 7 hours. And
because it's on Peacock, huh? That's right.
Yeah.
Premium event. No more pay-per-view.
Right?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Anyway. So we'll be back. We're taking next week off like we always do now. Our regular schedule of every 2 weeks.
Always do. We did it once.
Try to change our time slot around slightly. If Brian has some scheduling conflicts and stuff. So just make sure you set your alerts if you're listening. And we'll be back in a couple weeks. Same smart time, same
smart. Do we even have the sound effects anymore?
I don't know. Something's playing.
Is there? Let's hear.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming.
No, I don't think anything
Twitch
plays.
and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review.
Hear what?
Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate
Oh, yeah.
by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the
Right.
handle Ravepro.
Right.
That's
All right, take care now.
R-A-V-E-P-R-O.
Bye then. Catch you on